Welcome to the Presidential Daily Briefing for January 21st, 2017. This is the second Presidential Daily Briefing where we will go over the various actions, executive orders, and notable events taking place with President Donald J. Trump. So we're going to start today by going over a couple corrections for yesterday. The website had not been updated by everything that had been done by the president, and so a lot of information was actually missing from that day. So, corrections for January 20th. The president officially released a statement on the cabinet nomination confirmations, saying that he was pleased by the confirmations of General Mathis and Kelly. An executive order was signed into effect on January 20th, 2017, minimizing the economic burden of the Patient Protection and Affordable Care Act pending repeal. This basically directs the individual departments to begin carrying out what needs to be done to prepare for this in whatever capacity they can. This executive order also grants the authority to the secretary and heads of all other executive departments and agencies under the Act to exercise authority and discretion available to them to provide greater flexibility to states and cooperate with states in implementing healthcare programs. And the last correction for January 20th, 2017 is a memorandum for the heads of executive departments and agencies. The main purpose of this memorandum is to not have regulations sent to the Office of Federal Register, or OFR, until a department or agency head appointed or designated by the president reviews and approves the regulations. With respect to regulations that have already been sent, immediately withdraw them from the OFR for review and approval as described in paragraph 1, subject to the exceptions of things that are required by law, etc. For January 21st, 2017, a statement was released by Press Secretary Sean Spicer. I am not going to bother going over press secretary statements, anything along those lines, and you are welcome to look into that yourself. As for the president and vice president, they went to a CIA headquarters in Langley, Virginia. And the final piece of news for January 21st, 2017 was that remarks were made by President Trump and Vice President Pence at CIA headquarters in Langley, Virginia. The main meat of it simply states that President Trump is behind the intelligence agencies and wishes them to be taken off the leash and to use all necessary and available force to remove ISIS. I will have that speech scrolling on the screen, and you are welcome to pause the video to be able to read the full remarks yourself.